I've always been fascinated in photography by the concept of, quote, fellow travelers, close quote. It's a popular myth to think that artists are solitary individuals whose work is often done in seclusion. This myth is so easily debunked, however, once we expand our visual literacy and have the ability to see patterns in photographic subject material that indicate social, if not psychological, connections between us. As an example, take this image by William Fuller from LensWork number 63. It's a lovely image and fits his portfolio perfectly. His project Urban Wilderness provides us with the context in which to interpret this image in a certain way. However, it's strikingly similar to an image by André Cortège that we published in LensWork number 23, photographed almost 70 years earlier. Cortège biographer Robert Gerbo discussed in our interview the symbolism of this lost cloud as a metaphor for André Cortège himself and his alienation in his new home in America. Although I don't see a similar emotional feeling from Fuller's image, I can't help but make the visual connection between the two. Yes, Cortège's building is angled in a disorienting upward view. Fuller's is rectified and thoroughly comfortable. Cortège's cloud is solitary and doesn't quite touch the building. Fuller's has a compatriot, and when the photograph is read left to right, appears to be emerging from behind the building into freedom. Yes, these photographs are different, but how can we not consider André Cortège and William Fuller as some sort of visual fellow travelers? Still, to this day, and in my personal photographic archives, in spite of the fact that I've tried to throw it away several times, only to have it rescued by my wife from the depths of the trash bin, is my photograph of a dewy spider web. As I remember, I made this wonderful piece of artwork at the ripe old age of 14, and completed the presentation by screwing the photograph into the back of a piece of driftwood in which I'd cut a square hole. My first officially framed photograph. Having exactly zero photographic literacy, I was certain I had made an image never before seen. Only later did I discover that dewy spiderweb photographs were among the most trite of the trite, the most cliché of the cliché. Discovering this, I learned the value of photographic literacy. I now realize that making connections like this between André Cortège and William Fuller is an even more valuable aspect of photographic literacy. Through these connections, we realize that photography is not so much an artistic monologue as it is an ageless dialogue that even crosses disciplines and media, thereby making it a valuable human enterprise, not just a self-indulgent hobby. We do not work nor live in a vacuum. As artists, we are part of a tradition, one that serves us best by knowing as much as we can about it and our connections to those who precede us.